What's up? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy B.ROSE, and I stay coming for you, hoes. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Real B.ROSE Show. I stay coming for you, hoes.
This is your boy Mirage 2004, and I am always and forever with the sugar honey iced tea. The shits.
Hello, world. It's your girl, Shayna Von Shay. You're watching The Real B.ROSE.
Coming for you all, coming for you all, coming for you all, coming for you all.
So I feel like America is letting its citizens down because for us to be a first world country, we got fifth world mentality. I feel sorry for being here. I wish there was somewhere else in the world that I can go that has not been westernized.
What do you mean about fifth world mentality? What do you mean by that?
So, like third world countries don't have running water. They don't have running toilets. We're below that when it comes to taking care of this.
And it's all because that we are so selfish that we only think about individual self, and we're not thinking about the safety of everybody else. China, it started in China. China cleared that shit real quick. They was like, we know what we need to do. Let's do what we need to do and get this shit up out of here. But not our selfish asses, because
we need money.
We need money, and we're using this for a political game.
There is a doctor in Africa. She was saying that there were she treated 500 cases with vitamins and none of them died. So she doesn't understand why her people come to America, and why she's so hurt is she had family in America and they caught it and they died. And she treating her patients with vitamin regimens and water regimens and the right cleaning regimens, and they're in Africa. So it's like what the heck is going on?
I hear all of this, but don't nobody find it bizarre that all of a sudden nobody's dying in the hospital from cancer. Nobody's doing. It's like every death in the hospital now has an explanation.
But
if every death in the hospital has an explanation, that means nobody could sue for malpractice. I don't think all of these cases are all COVID. I think there's still doctors out there fucking up, killing these people, and now they have a gateway. Oh, we have 100,000 unexplained deaths. And then these people say, what happened to my uncle? What happened to my mama? Nobody's going to say what happened to nobody when they say, oh, they died from COVID. And America is known for malpractice. There's new malpractice laws come out every year. And you know who they target? LGBTQI community. The only person that can sign off on some paperwork is a legitimate child, or it has to be a wife, or this, that, and the other. And a lot of that stuff excludes you being married to the same sex.
I don't believe the numbers. I don't even believe the motherfucking numbers, to be honest. I don't believe the numbers because it does not seem legit. And even from my own personal experience in my positive test and coming back negative, not to say that it was 2-3 weeks after, but I had no symptoms. I was literally like asymptomatic, a person that just could not understand why I would get a fucking a positive test back. So when I got the positive test back, I went to go test again, and it came back negative. And this test actually came back faster than the prior test. So from my personal experience, I just don't believe that shit. Not to say that people don't go through it or it's not a real thing, but everybody that I've spoken to, that claimed that they had tested positive had symptoms, had some type of issue that claimed that they had COVID-19. Other than that, me and my personal experience, I ain't feel shit. I felt nothing. I felt as though everything was completely fine, and I went about my regular days normally as normal. So I don't. It's kind of hard for me to believe the numbers. I feel like they are amping shit up to scare us, just like we treat everything else as far as diseases. Protect yourself.
Well,
be safe. Move forward.
If you got a positive test, if you got a positive test, now your body reaction to it may be different from the next person's body reaction to it. Yeah. If you love water, he just said somebody's treating this shit with vitamins and water. For people that drink water on a regular, that you might have a touch of COVID or whatever, and it's not going to bother you because you're used to taking care of yourself. But then you got people, soda drinkers every day, don't even know that they're sick. And you being out, you probably did expose them, and they probably will get sick because
You are
they're
a
not
very
taking
active
care
So,
of their
so I,
body.
You're a
I'll say
very
this.
active
I want to say
individual,
that
Brian.
when it comes
So
to Brian's test, that he should be suspect because it
yes,
has been released that there were several COVID-19 tests that were giving false positives to a
yes.
There
lot
still
of test
is. There
takers.
still is.
And
Yeah,
not
there still
and not
is.
even from just like, I'm not saying that Brian's an unreliable source, but when you got governors saying, hey, here America, here's your warning. We're seeing that these corona tests are unreliable. I received a false positive. Then goddamn, you know they're gonna give us some bullshit.